Hello, this is Anna from SimplyContact. We make customer support simple, even in a complex, high-risk environments. AI is transforming customer support. That's true. But there is also a lot of noise. Some AI use cases deliver real measurable results. Others, they look amazing in a demo, and they completely fall apart in live operations. Today, I want to cut through the hype and show you what actually works, not in theory, not on slides, but based on what we see across our projects every single day. So let's start with where AI struggles in customer support. Because understanding the limits is just as important as knowing the strength. And honestly, that's the part people don't talk about enough. The first one is emotionally complex situation. When a customer is frustrated, anxious, or genuinely angry, they need human. AI can detect sentiment for sure, but it cannot genuinely emphasize. Think about it, someone's flight just got cancelled. They are stuck at an airport with 2 kids, and the chatbot tells them, "I understand your frustration." That doesn't help. That moment requires a real person who can listen, adapt, and make a judgment call. The second area is compliance-heavy interactions. In regulated industries, fintech, insurance, healthcare, a wrong answer is not just bad experience, it's a liability. AI can hallucinate. It can misinterpret policy, it can give outdated information, and in these environments you absolutely need human verification in the loop. Then there are new and unpredictable scenarios. AI is trained on historical data, so when something completely new comes up, a product recall, a regulatory change, a crisis, AI simply doesn't know. It has never seen it before. Agents adapt, AI waits to be retrained. So then there is what I call the full automation trap. Some companies try to remove humans entirely and just let AI handle everything. And what happens? Customers get stuck in loops. They can't reach a real person. Abandonment rates goes up, CSAT drops, the cost savings, they look great on paper until you count the customers you've lost. So AI is not a replacement for human support, but it is something else. And this is where it gets interesting. At SimplyContact, we treat AI as an assistive layer, not autopilot. AI doesn't replace agent, it makes agent faster, more accurate, and more consistent. And I don't want to just tell you that, I want to show you 5 use cases, real projects, real numbers. Let's go! The first one is AI knowledge base for agent assist. This is probably the use case with the most immediate impact. Here is the problem. Agents spend a lot of time just searching for information, asking supervisors, switching between tools, and new agents, they can take weeks to get up to speed. So for a global music distribution company, we implemented an AI knowledge management tool. The way it works is simple. An agent types a question, and AI instantly pulls the right answer from a centralized knowledge base. It suggests relevant responses that agents can adapt to match the brand voice. And the result? Reliance on supervisor is dropped by 50%, customer satisfaction raised by 8%, average chat handling time dropped by 8 hours, and negative feedback tell from 30 to 17%. And here is what really matters. AI didn't answer the customer, the agent did, just faster and with better information. The second use case is AI-powered translation. Supporting multiple languages is expensive, and hiring native speaker for every single language, that's really hard to scale. And here is what we did for European e-commerce company. We implemented an AI-powered translation layer. English-speaking agents handle all chats. The AI instantly translates queries from German, Spanish, Dutch, and Norwegian. A glossary of retail terms ensures accuracy, and bilingual agents are still available for complex cases. The impact was significant. Language support budget reduced by 46% within 3 months. CSAT held steady on 91 to 94% across all languages, and first response time for non-English chats improved by 23%. One team, one queue, multiple languages. That's the kind of efficiency AI is genuinely built for. The third one is AI quality assurance. And this might be the most underrated use case for this list. Traditional QA works like this. A supervisor manually reviews a small sample of interaction, maybe 2 to 5%, and the rest just goes unchecked. For Wizz Air, we implemented AI-driven speech-to-text and text-to-text quality assurance. The AI transcribes and analyzes interactions across languages automatically. The result? Agents control coverage went from 71 to 100%. QA for a new language can now be launched in just 2 days, and the language controllers' costs dropped by 24%. This is the perfect example of AI doing what humans physically cannot, reviewing every single interaction at scale. The fourth use case is the voice bot for after-hours support. This is the straightforward problem. Customer can call outside business hours and nobody picks up. Abandonment rate goes up, the service starts to feel unreliable. So for a company providing wheelchair rental services, we implemented an online voice assistant. It handles common questions using real person voices, and for complex queries, it transfers calls to live agents. We launched trial on the German line during off hours, extending support to 24/7, and the result? 100% of calls are now resolved within 30 seconds, up from 80%, and the abandonment rate dropped from 30% to 0. This is not AI replacing agents, this is AI covering the gaps where no agent is available. And the fifth one is AI simulation for agent training. Training new agents takes time. That's just a fact. And traditional roleplay depends on one trainer working with one agent at a time. It doesn't scale. So we built something different. We use AI-generated voice that act as a customers, testing agent under time pressure with varied emotional tones. The scenarios are repeatable, reviewable, and aligned within real KPIs, like average handling time. We use this across Wizard and other projects. And the numbers are clear. The average quality score of newcomers increased from 3.5 to 4.8. The overall quality of customer support improved from 81 to 87%. So again, AI doesn't train agents, but it gives trainers a tool to train more people faster and with much more consistency. Alright, so there is how I'd summarize all of this. AI in customer support works when it's used as a layer inside a well-designed operation. Knowledge assist, translation, QA and scale, after-hours coverage, training simulation, these are not experiments. These are real, proven use cases with measurable results. AI in customer support fails when it's treated as a shortcut, when companies try to automate their way out of operational problems, when there is no human judgment in the loop. So the question is not, should we use AI in support? The answer to this is obviously yes. The real question is, where exactly and with what architecture around it? At Simply Contact, we integrate AI into every layer of support, but always with human expertise at the center. If you are exploring how AI can work inside your customer support operation, we are happy to share what we've learned. Make sure to subscribe for more content on CX and customer support. See you in the next one.